089，各种皮肤号排位号，请加 Q 群936879008。
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation.
Oh, he isn't joined. Don't worry about him.
Since everyone's here. Next, we have Melustanin.
Giving the Express's fuel.
And finally, the planet not Euphorious. Plus, it's a completely
I feel the same. Why?
Looks like Pom Pom's voting. It's official then. Great. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on.
A world yet to be explored by them. Absolute, but this.
Hey, can I ask you? Then what anyway?
The conductor doesn't allow me to.
Looks like you've. Those.
Ah, you're here. Memo Keepers traverse. It's my duty to. I need a sharp. I trust you won't.
Attention, passengers!
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the icy eternal land. As you can see, Amphorius is yet the garden caught a glimpse of this. I would even go as
For a world to have
I can reveal the second.
I see.
Unfortunately, hidden beneath this white ribbon of.
Wait.
guys.
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stim?
Oh, why is everyone here?
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find them. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected.
I agree.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion?
It's okay, Himeko. Oh, here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there. No! Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and...
Do you think March 7th's past could be... So we're...
Someone should be taking...
I'm fine with any arrangement.
Yes, you're... The car you're getting has its own threat. Oh, no you don't. Get going whenever you're ready.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
dirty tricks, all right?
I leap for the department. It too shall fall.
Little more, she said. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before? Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
On the still waters of Lịch.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe. Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent. It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. It put me on high alert. Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same... Let's talk somewhere else. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent. I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now. Well, how about that? Perhaps it's fate.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on snow.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a...
No. Or agree to that. Virtus! You acted on your own to ask the... Lose your faith.
Don't make this decision.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Christ.
Travelers from afar.
It's an honor you remember me a few days ago. Excuse me, sir. Everyone...
Virtus, right now, my friends, I have a... Treeby will join you. You two are...
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak... Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being... Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like... Alright! Silence, please! We, thy humble descendant, O selfless arbiter, we summon thee. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How's that possible? Did Ornyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Uh-huh. But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my... Harmony and unity. Stars echo. You both have impressive fighting skills.
I need for time. Put things up.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was...
I believe I've made my stance clear.
Sir, we swear to you.
You swear in the...
Don't you remember? Our name is...
What? Why do you look...
Noldus, we do not wish to force the young place their
If that is divine will, High Priest, please guide us once again.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysos heirs.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. Of course. Please. I see you've both been made aware. The prophetic deliverers. I'm sorry.
Yet a tedious and over... Oh, right! There's a ballad that's been... Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
See? Easy. Everyone.
No, not at all.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that. Perhaps you really can.
Suffering's bad for your health. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing them. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off. Next up, Akuma.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Harmony and unison.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before? No dirty tricks, all right? No dirty tricks, all right? Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. A little more should all right. Dirty tricks, all right. For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos' heirs from afore? Please, I beg of you, save Akuma. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
The main road's been blocked off.
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
It's you two. I never expected Nikidor to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like... There's no need to panic. Akima...
Mr. Naldis and the others have...
I don't doubt very well, but please, their attacks do not discriminate.
Oh, Cavalier, throne of worlds, please end your long silence. No. The prophecy has... Watch!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis. Faith is all some people have left in a world. To honor their faith is the...
I hope for an end to strife resonate all together. Stars echo.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you...
Still waters of the blade. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back. We are Trian. We are Trina. We are Snowy!
I knew it.
Don't worry. With us, wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around!
Don't worry. Although they are... Well, let's keep on...
Lord Paean! Oh, you're finally here. Quick.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. Fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
Or maybe...
Who are you?
Enough, Mighty. Trying to destroy the Holy City.
Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Cortonus!
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who?
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens, and speaking of which, since you've never considered that they seem to fit the definition. The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guest, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name? Isn't that name?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core. What a mess. Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon...
Well, if the...
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nika. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death. There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood.
No.
You can try Akama.
I'm so glad that you're not... However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade.
Come to arms.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together. Stars echo.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's just between us. More season. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance. That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my fear. This, you too. Look, trailblazer. What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes! Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict. Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep...
different from what I remember.
Weaker. So distorted?
Sure, I'll play along.
Free will, or was it fate destined for oblivion? Again, back. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It takes us all.
Spend freely.
I hope for an end to strife and they'll resonate all together. Right. Stars echo.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
It takes us all.
God can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flames, Titan!
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as... Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, You have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Paean followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin? Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead. What an interesting way to mark this, but please, We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be The bath sprites are if it'll make... Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius's distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kephali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason, curiosity with that.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only... I see. That's fine. We can try... Take my suggestion.
Okie doke. Hey! No! Amphorius, the 3 fate, the 3 baddies. So, everyone fought for... the tripartite assemble a band. We know this band. So, here...
Is that so? I seem to hear a note of... I suppose the things that are rough patch. We can move on to the problem. Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads... I'm willing to make an exception. You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. I won't force you, but People hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me? Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense, for the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius's only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius's flame chase journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for. If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphorius, I am willing to take the chance. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. I'm glad to hear that. Please understand, Akima is approaching its end, and I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that? Thank you. I apologize if this, as much as I am why don't the both of you tour?
Stream forth the gleam gold blades. Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
You are... Oh, are you the... Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Maybe... Not at all! We have lots of... Why don't you both try...
Miracle.
That's okay. There are many... Oh, you meant Aggie. Alrighty, as long as... You know... But with this... Oh, right. Yeah. Let's see. All set. You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City. We know, right? Aren't Titans amazing? Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
heaven! Go, bring word to the Bard! Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here! Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here! Does it really work?
I heard that he's a believer of Zagreus.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Seek, and you will find.
What are you two doing up here? I
know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle. Oh. Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone. Oh, this is an entirely foreign make. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Huh. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay. And we're done. Here, have a look. Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you? I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky. Thalassopolis? Oh, is that so? Well, I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists. It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
Nympha, my beloved Nympha.
Seek, and you will find. Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous grand craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting. The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphorius. Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary. The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price. Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far. It's Nikador. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Triby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
It's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, I'm also just passing by. Really, I find it rather sweet. It's the fragrance of life. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong. This child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromeses? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece. Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest. It looks very happy. It makes me envious. Me? No. Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart. Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help. that's not it. Photography is an interest of mine. No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground. What beautiful colors. It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues. All right, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it. My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo. I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the drum assist.
It's better to make no move. Think thrice, act wise, though oft twice shall suffice. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before coming?
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Dirty. Watch your head. Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Watch your head.
Still waters of Lịch. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
Ready for another?
No dirty tricks.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.